Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain about compiler errors in Java programming. So let's get started. First of all, Java is a strict programming language. What does it mean? If you don't follow the rules and regulations of Java, then you are going to get compiler errors. Before even you run the program itself, you are going to get the compiler errors if you write the Java code in such a way without following the rules and regulations of Java, because Java is a strict programming language. I can give you hundreds of examples to show what exactly the compiler errors are, but that will take good amount of time. So what I will do in this session is I'll be taking only 3 examples to show what exactly the compiler errors are. When you don't follow the rules and regulations of Java, how you are getting these compiler errors, I'm going to show you practically. For that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE where we have this sample Java code available. Now, first case or first example. So as we already know, all the Java statements should end with which symbol? Semicolon symbol. What if you don't provide the semicolon symbol? I'm going to get an error. You see, a compiler error is coming. With a message syntax error, insert semicolon to complete block statement is coming. Okay, here we are getting an error. So this is the first example for compiler error. Did I run this code? For getting this error, did I run this code? No. Without running the code itself, I am getting the error because this is a compiler error. If you don't follow the rules and regulations of Java, then you are going to get this kind of compiler errors. If you have this compiler errors, can I run this Java code? No. With errors, I cannot run the code, right? So we have to resolve this compiler error before running the code. So I will put the semicolon back. Okay. So the first situation where you got the compiler errors in Java is all the Java statements should end with semicolon symbol. If not, you will get the compiler error. Okay. If not, you are going to get the compiler error. Second situation where you are going to get the compiler error is, you know that this is a class block. Okay. This is a method block. Starting of the class block is opening curly braces. Ending of the class block is closing curly brace. Similarly, main method also, okay? Opening curly brace, ending curly brace. If there are two open curly braces in this program, there should be two ending curly braces. If there is a mismatch, okay? If there is a mismatch between the number of opening curly braces and number of closing curly braces, again you are going to get a compiler error. For example, if I remove this closing curly brace, here how many opening curly braces are there? Two are there. But how many closing are there? Only one is there. I'm immediately getting a compiler error. Before running the code itself, I'm getting this compiler error. Syntax error, insert closing curly brace to complete the class body. So this particular brace is being now treated as a method closing brace. Class is not closed, it is saying. So again here we have to give the closing curly brace. Then it will solve the problem. Okay. If the opening and closing curly braces doesn't match in the program, then again you are going to get another compiler error. Okay. Against the rules and regulations of Java, if you are writing the Java code, you are going to get the compiler errors. So here the opening and closing curly braces in Java should match. This is another example where you are going to get compiler error or compiler errors if you don't match the number of opening and closing curly braces in the given Java program. So third example, okay? Third example, which will result in a compiler error by not following the rules and regulations of Java is Java is Java is case sensitive. Case sensitive. What do I mean by Java is case sensitive? The things which need to be in uppercase in Java should be in uppercase only. The things which need to be in lowercase in Java should be in lowercase only. For example, if you talk about this class keyword, all the letters in this predefined keyword of Java, that is class keyword, are in lowercase. What if I try to make this C capital? Immediately I'm going to get an error. Okay. You see, instead of class, class is expected. Something which should be in lowercase should be in lowercase only in Java. Now I'll take another one. That is here system is there. Okay, system. Here S is capital. What if I make it lowercase? Yes, immediately I'm going to get an error. Okay, it's not getting recognized. Again, I need to make it capital. Then it can be recognized as a predefined thing in Java. So in Java, Java is case sensitive. The things which need to be in lowercase should be in lowercase. The things which need to be in uppercase should be in uppercase. If you try to change their case, you're going to get compiler errors in Java. So this is another example. Okay. So Java is case sensitive. Like this, you will get different type of situations in Java programming. If you do any mistakes, and if by not following the rules and regulations of Java, if you do any particular mistake, Java will immediately give you compiler error in the, okay, in the Java file before even you run the code itself. Okay, before even you run the code itself, Java compiler will give you all the compiler errors if you do any mistakes without following any rules and regulations of Java. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.